Hi guys, welcome back to my FFBE channel. Okay, so first thing first, thank you Joshua for subscribing. You're the sixth subscriber. Okay, so thank you very much. And let's get into what I'm going to talk about in this video. Okay, so it's about Carbuncles. Okay, I actually finished the fight. Okay, so this is the team that I brought in. Okay, Fina is just there for mostly for the MP recovery and healing, so nothing much for her to do. So if you have any other MP battery, you can just replace her with any of your MP battery. Okay, so Barbarisha and Lexus is going to be the chainer. Okay, so I'm going to use the tornado to chain. You can actually replace Barbarisha with another Lexus or Shantoto. Okay, if you don't have Barbarisha, but I find that Lexus the MP is a bit lacking. Okay, maybe she doesn't have the MP refresh with her. That's why it's not that sustainable for her MP compared to Barbarisha. But I gave her Vestment of Mine to have a little bit of MP refresh. If you have any other things to get her MP up, by all means. All this is actually not that necessary. It's not that necessary to bring her magic up all the way. I'm just a little bit lazy to change all this equipment. So yeah, if you have any other equipment to boost her MP, go ahead. Okay, so because the fight is not going to be that hard, you don't actually take a lot of damage from the Carbuncles. Okay, most of the damage will be absorbed by Misty. Okay, one of the reasons to bring her is because of a clear veil. Okay, to resist all the status and the stop, and of course the AoE magic tanking. So this is actually she'll be only using these two skills and her limit break. Okay, so and of course the one of the important thing is to build her light resistant to over 100. Okay, not over, I mean to 150, because Carbuncles is going to reduce it by 50%. So if you have a 150 reduced by 50, you still have the 100% resistance. Okay, anyway, she still get some damage, not that much. Okay, around 4008, it's more than enough to survive. Okay, so yeah, this is just for her the light resistance and MP. Okay, so spirit, try to build her spirit up. Okay, so this is my build for her. If you have mechanical heart, it's going to help a lot. Okay, because she's taking a lot of the damage. And if you don't have mechanical heart, maybe you can stack her with more HP and spirit. I would prefer to go for HP. Okay. Aura stuff is actually just for the dispel, just in case I need the dispel from her. But I did not actually use it. And the main person is Caesar. Okay, just give him a dual wheel or second knife or Bowie knife if you have. And actually for the weapon choice, I didn't think much before I went in, so I go with Rising Sun, which I just got. Okay, actually I should go with something of the wind element. Okay, let's see what do we have. Element, attack, wind. Okay, so any of these weapon will do for him. Okay, of course he's not going to take damage also, so doesn't matter which one, because with the Barbarisha and Lexus, they're going to use Tornado, which reduce the wind resistance on Carbuncles. So the second dice will do extra damage if you use a wind element weapon. Okay, that's what I forget to bring. So, and also give him some of this Beast Killer, okay, to enhance the damage against the Carbuncles, because it's a beast enemy. Okay, Beast Killer, everything, and of course I give him Inflict for Beast Killer Plus also, and I use my MP battery for with Diablo because of the mission. Okay, so yeah, this is the team that I brought in. Okay, so this is the fight. I'm not going to show you the full fight because I'm not that lucky on the fight. I actually took 56 turns before I defeat Carbuncles, because Caesar double dice is not on my side most of the time. Okay, so just to show you what is being done. Okay, so Misty will actually go for Clear View. This is what the rotation of Misty will be. Okay, so first turn Clear View, second turn the wall thing. Okay, that AOE magic tank. Okay, and the third turn, you should actually do defend or use her limit break. Okay, so it's a 3-turn rotation for Misty. Okay, so again it's Clear View, the AOE magic tank, and the third turn will be defense or using her limit break. Okay, and what does the others do? Barbarisha and Lexus will be doing Dual Cast Tornado, and Caesar will be doing the double dice, okay, to chain off the tornado. Okay, what I do here is when the tornado chain hits around 11 or 15, then I hit Caesar for the double dice. Okay, to make sure that everything is within the chaining. Okay, so if you get a high roll, you can get some damage out of it. Or else, I think I tried other chainer, physical chainer. I tried Bravia chaining. It's not going to do a lot of damage. Okay, so I thought that Caesar would be a lot faster, so I used Caesar. The whole battle can be a bit faster than what I experienced, if you are luckier, but yeah, I took 56 turns though, so it shouldn't take that much. Okay, that's what I can say. And so Lotus Mage Fina will be doing the MP recovery most of the time, to make sure that Barbarisha and Lexus will have enough MP to cast the dual cast tornado. Okay, so if at any point of time there's a need for healing, okay, just go ahead. Okay, so you see, you can, if you get a high hit, it's almost like 7 or 8%. Okay, so not that bad. Okay, so if you notice that for Misty on the third turn, at the first half of the battle, actually I use re-raise on Misty on her third turn. Okay, I re-raise. She has the re-raise skills I have on her with the one of the accessory, so she can cast a re-raise on herself. So I actually use re-raise for first half, but because on the every 3 turns, I think Carbuncle is going to do a little bit more damage than the so-called the 1 and 2 turn. Okay, so the third turn, you're actually taking a lot more damage than usual. So actually at one point of time, my Misty died, but I managed to recover. Okay, if you want to see, I can just skip ahead to the part that my team is dead. I think it's around at turn 12. Yeah, so she actually died and re-raised. Okay. Yeah. So that's the 3 turn I mean the third turn I used to cast the re-raise on herself, and I use Ina to heal to make sure that she got back to full health, but still she couldn't make it. I was just doing the usual stuff until now that can see that she'll be dead in this turn. Because she did re-raise herself with no problem, but it actually caused a bit of problem the next turn. Okay, the next turn I actually use Clear Veil to resist the stop, okay, just in case. So the rest I thought would be the same, so I just continue with the battle. Anyway, to this point, there's no need to worry about any of the threshold. Okay, I don't actually feel that there's any difference in the threshold and normal attack, so it shouldn't be a problem for threshold. Okay. Okay, so I dispel Carbuncles and use Lexus to absorb some MP back. And without the chaining, I do a high hit. Okay, so you can see that Scissor and Barbarisha is dead. But I do manage to recover back, so thereafter from this point, when I recover, I actually used the defense either defense or limit break on the third turn. Okay, so it's still the same, the Clear Veil, the AoE tanking, and defense or limit break. Okay, so that's it, and you don't have to worry about taking any more damage. just to have to make sure that you have enough MP to run through the battle. Okay, so I'm going to skip to the end. Okay, okay, so now is turn 40. You can see it's going to left with 4% of HP. So I actually use another 16 turns to get a high hit to kill Carbuncles. So what I do towards the end of the battle is I know that once I get a high hit, I'm going to kill Carbuncles. Okay, so I want to make sure that I finish off with magic, because that's one of the criteria for the mission. Okay, so what I do is I use Vina to dispel, and since she has Ultima on her, I just use the Ultima. So this dispel and Ultima. Actually, you don't really need dispel because Ultima cannot be reflected. Okay, so I could have cast double Ultima, so I just realized. So Caesar and Barbarisha do the same thing. Okay, so just the chaining, and it's the matter of time when you get the high hit from Caesar. So for me, it's at turn 56. Okay, so 55. So the next turn will be the turn that I kill it off with a high hit. So you can see that with all the chaining, it took me like 16 turns to do 2% of damage. So Misty, you just doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, so to Tornado. I just wish that the reload button came in earlier, because it's a hassle. Actually, you can see from this. So this is the finishing. You can see the Ultima hit, last hit. Although technically you can say that the Tornado will hit will still be hitting after the Caesar second knife, not second, the double dice. Okay, so I just want to make sure that it's a magic. Okay, I'll skip the story. Don't bring any spoiler. Okay, so yeah, that's how I clear Carbuncles. Tried a few times, and I also level up, so I have tons of energy now to spare. I finished the main story already, so if you have not known, the 50% Trust Moogle will only be delivered to us in September. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. Okay, so thank you for watching, and good luck for your fight. Okay, so the next one I'll be trying on Golem. Okay, so hopefully it's a lot easier than this. It's not hard, it's just that it took me a long time to finish the battle. Okay, so good luck and thank you. Goodbye.